Alright guys, back again. Nice sunny and windy day. And we're going to be replacing the floorboards with brand new Lamonster floorboards. These are the Nitros. Pretty good, aggressive. It grub screws up there to keep you gripped up to the thing. I actually already did all this yesterday, so I'm taking this off and gonna show you how to do it. Long story short, this took 10 minutes to do. 10 minutes. So we're going to take this off right here and replace it with that. And I'll go to the other side and show you what that looks like. And there we could see what the floorboard looks like installed. Here's the tools you're going to need. 3 Allen keys. It's going to be a 7mm, a 5mm, and an 8mm. Not too bad. Now, when you buy these, when you buy these things, this is separate from this, and it comes with these bolts, and this bolt, and these rollers. Real simple. Little Loctite. These are also marked left and right. So when you sit on the bike, left side goes on the left side, right side is this side here. So I already went and put this together inside the house there, put a little Loctite on these and snug them down. Then you'll obviously unscrew this, and those rollers will fall out, so bear with me. Okay, so you get the 2 rollers and that. But for the time being, let's get this off. So, there's a bolt here, there's a bolt here, there's rubber in between, and there's a brass insert. So this is going to be your 5mm, and you're just going to unscrew it, and of course it's all Loctited, so it's going to be difficult. So let me get this off and I'll get back to you. Okay, so the screws have been removed and that will just pull out. Okay, now the one thing is it has rubber bushings, and since I already did this yesterday, it's not on this side. So what you should do, okay, the problem is you got to get this, they're both flanged, okay, there's rubber flanges on both sides. You could pry them out, it's a little difficult, okay. Put the screw back in, okay, and you pull it out, and it'll leave one side stuck in, and this side will come off. Just take your Allen key, jam it back in there, and poke it out. Real easy. The thing is this, the Lamonster kit, these are plastic, okay? And it really couldn't be simpler. Okay, so all you're going to do is put the plastic back in the hole. There we go, okay? And then you'll put this, once again, not easy to do with one hand, so bear with me. So you'll get that on there. Then you'll take your big ass bolt, and you're going to have to fiddle, obviously. You'll get it in there, and then it threads into this area, and then you're done. It's that simple. It is really an easy install. But I'm going to try something. I took the rubber off of here, and instead of using that plastic, because it's hard plastic, I'm going to try using the rubber in those holes instead of the plastic. Yeah, I think by using the rubber, it might isolate some vibrations a little bit. So we're going to try that. All right. Now I have already tried with the rubber. This bolt does go through the rubber. And if it doesn't work, I'll just take the bolts out if this gets shredded later on, and I'll put the plastic in. No big whoop. All right, so let me swap out the rubber for the plastic, and we'll go from there. Okay, so as you can tell, the rubber has been swapped out. So now I'm going to reinstall this with the bolt, and we'll see how it goes. So fits on there. It does seem a little bit more springy, a little bit more shaky. I'm going to tighten this down and see how it goes. And this is, we're going to tighten this down. This is the 8mm Allen key. So let me tighten this up and I'll get back to you. So I tried it with the rubber. It was just way too much play. So I'm going to go back to the Monster bushings that are in there, which are hard plastic. Like I said, it's not difficult. It's just fiddly. All right. So let me get this bolt in there and give it a shot. This job is done. As I said, it's not that difficult. It takes 10 minutes. Let's just recap. 3 Allen keys. And quite frankly, if you have like a ratchet with Allen key heads, even simpler. I have Torx ones. I don't have Allen keys because I don't use them all that often. But if you had the Allen ones, and even if you had a powered one, you could zip through this in like 5 minutes. Easy cheesy. Now, the one thing I will tell you, these don't raise up. So they're flat. And there are holes on the bottom, so you could get the highway brackets if you want to rest your feet up here or whatever. This brake pedal might not be in the best position for you now. That's quite possible. So if you look down here, this is the stock bar, the brake linkage. If it's too high up for you, you can get like the Lamonster bar, which is a little shorter, and it'll drop this pedal down, and so it'll be flatter. You know, the one thing you don't want to do is have the pedal hit this. If you never move this, this is position 3, like right here. No, right here, right where my finger is. And this is position 4. And then in front of that's position 5, obviously. So when you go to Lamonster, you could just order the right shortening bar for your brake pedal position. And it'll just shorten it up and it'll drop this down. Like I said, that's real easy because there's only like one bolt here and there's a bolt right here. Undo this one first. That swings this one up. You could take this off, swap them out. That's real simple. Okay? Just make sure you get the right one. Let me get on the bike and we'll take a look at how this looks. And as you can see, there's the other one. Haven't messed with that. That's still the way I did it yesterday. That's what it looks like from up here. Obviously, your foot is to the right of the pedal itself. I don't think you should do this with an extended brake pedal, because then it'd be under your foot would be underneath it. But, you know, that's how that would work. Not too bad. If I put my weight on my feet there trying to slide it. Yeah, like I said, I'm physically trying to slide my foot. It ain't moving. But there you go. That's the installation of the Lamonster Garage Nitro floorboards. So the reason I got this one, I do ride fairly aggressively, and it just seemed to me like all the other models were too flat, and there wasn't enough grip. Because my riding style is I do press off if I'm making a left turn, I will press off of the right peg or floorboard. And I was just a little worried about how much grip the flatter models had. As you can tell, that's a very aggressive design. So that's why I chose that. I'll obviously have to come back when I take this bike out later and do a little ride, see how it is. But I don't think it'll be a problem. And on a longer trip, I'm really getting sick of the pegs. The one thing I will tell you is that you do lose the ability to fold up those. All right, so they're flat and they're gonna stay flat and they ain't moving. There you go. All right, ride safe, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.